Hey, what's up? How's it going? My name is Ricardo Perez. I use he, him pronouns. I am a coalition organizer with the Alliance and I help staff the Blue Line Coalition. Blue Line Coalition is a coalition, which means a team of about 13 organizations that work with communities that live, go to school, go to work across the corridor of the Blue Line Extension Project, which is a train that's going to connect downtown Minneapolis with Brooklyn Park through Crystal and Robbinsdale and North Minneapolis. So we've been together, working together with this project for over 10 years. And we have worked on anti-displacement for these past 10 years. After many, many years, elected officials and staff have finally listened to us and created the first ever anti-displacement working group for the Blue Line Extension Project. This working group is intended to provide recommendations to those cities and the county and the state and the federal administration on things they can do to avoid displacement and gentrification of our communities. And when I say our, I mean Black, immigrant, low wealth, people of color that live in the corridor.
My name is Anida, and I'm with the Lao Center of Minnesota. And as Ricardo mentioned, we are one of the organizations, a part of the Blue Line Coalition. And a big thing for us and the anti-displacement work is the fact that they're not just the Lao community that we serve, but other BIPOC community as well. We really don't, people who come here to this country or just low-income folks don't have the time to get involved in these types of things all the time. And they're just not aware of the things that are going on there in their communities, even though they're the ones that are directly impacted by not only things like the Blue Line coming through, but other policies as well that affects them the most. And, folks are making decisions for them. And as respective organizations, we try our best to really meet the community where they are to make sure that they're informed of what's going on and that they aren't being displaced, and making sure that they're able to stay in their homes and that they can afford to stay in their homes if the train does happen to come into their backyards.
¿Por qué estamos involucrados en el grupo de Anti-Displacement? Es importante que la comunidad sepa acerca del proyecto desde que empieza hasta el final. Este tren nos va a impactar y deberíamos mantener las personas como las ciudades, las organizaciones que sean responsables de las acciones y cómo va a impactar a la comunidad desde el norte de Minneapolis hasta Brooklyn Park. Es importante que todos tengan una voz en términos de cómo va a ser construido el proyecto, las estaciones, qué es lo que más necesita la comunidad. Este proyecto es para el uso de la comunidad y por la comunidad. Entonces, deberíamos tener que la comunidad esté presente y que mantenga a las personas responsables con sus acciones y que responda a la comunidad con lo que nosotros necesitamos. My name is Karla Arredondo, here with Pueblos, and we are involved because we want to make sure the community feels empowered, that our voice is heard from the start of the train to the end of the project. It's important on how this train will impact everyone from living in North Minneapolis to Brooklyn Park. We must hold the cities, organizations, and folks involved in this project accountable, because in the end, this is going to impact their life for the foreseen future. And it's important that community is present and that we hold people accountable for their actions, because this is a train for the community and ultimately by the community.
So now that you heard a bit from the partners about this anti-displacement working group, we want to make sure not to leave you hanging. Stay tuned. There's more information to come, more partners to hear from, and eventually some recommendations that will maybe impact how our cities and county work. So stay tuned for more, and thank you for your time and for sharing the word.